recent rain, courtesy of Storm Eloise, though a welcome relief from the drought we've experienced in recent years, has caused some discomfort and loss of property for many Windhoek residents. Visser and his family erected their shack in a riverbed, and when the rain came down, they were not prepared for the worst. This year's downpour saw them lose a lot of valuable property, including a washing machine and a stove which washed away in the deluge.
Yeah, there was a whole house standing here. And then now what they basically do is now is just the rain just come through that house and just jump in here and then go through there. The problem way not where I build the place, but the problem is we are landless, and now we are grabbing land in impossible areas. Like now you are near the river, and that's the cause that the river do this damage. This is not an area to grab land. You see that is a municipal area in this one. And here previous time there was trees and something like that. Now because of jobless, and that's why the people come grab land here in the river. Here every day when I used to wake up, then I have to clean this area, because the whole rubbish which has been dumped here, and there is a dump area. Because these people who are staying here, they just come drop the things here by that toilet area. And then even the small kids, when they are playing here, and then they just use rubbish here. That's a problem. Even I spoke to these community guys which are here. Let us help each other. If something has been damaged, even the toilet, don't let us wait the municipality to come and clean or correct that pipe. Then I'm doing plumbing. I'm doing everything. I'm almost jack of all trades. Yeah. So usually I clean up there. If that toilet is been damaged, then I do it myself. I've been for almost 20 years here. From 2007, since now, I'm here by this place. So what basically happen here is every year when it's raining, then we are having problem with this river bin. Cause I spoke to the municipal people, but they even respond. 2-3 weeks ago, there was the municipality people here. They come also interview me, and then they said they already know about this area, and they know about the problems. That I come to them, and then what they normally say is there is some areas that already been maybe in a range of getting place for it, but now it's still in hands to be provided, but we are still waiting for it. Normally, basically what happen here is the people, they don't respond on what we complain for. They just said when you go there to municipal areas to complain your problems, then they said always we have been wait, but while we are waiting, we lost a lot of damages here. Because last time when it rains here, 2 weeks ago, then this room, the one was standing here, they was full of maples, but it's gone. The washing machine, everything was here. The bed, everything, even the blankets is gone. 3 weeks ago, then I was also grabbing a land there at Otimise. I was also there in the news. I was the one who was digging with the eggs. And I also, the Monday I was there, and they told me that I have to be wait. So the 28th of this month, there will be a meeting, so I have to appear also there. I feel so pity for, because I was there and I see there was grandparents that is over an age of 17 up. That was been also grabbing land there by impossible areas, because it was in holes in the river, and then I thought one of the city of Windhoek, city police officer, was also there, and he was speaking to those grandparents, because what they have been asking for was, what are you feeling to come and grab land here? And then they said, we are homeless. We are having grandkids, small kids, but we are suffering for it. That's why we decide to come and grab a land. Yeah, 17 people were living here at this house. 17, we are 17 here.
I spoke to the city of Windhoek and asked what their disaster management unit is doing to help people who have been affected by the heavy rain.
We can remember, or if we retrospectively, we remember that about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, there was life lost, especially in the informal settlement, where a lady, or actually a child, was swept away by rain, by floods. This time around, we decided that we don't want any lives lost in our community due to flood flash and due to heavy rains. Hence, this time around, deciding that we're going to be proactive. We registered all people that are inhabiting in the riverbeds. We allocated them spots which are on high grounds in order for them to move in those flood-prone areas. Most of them were moved. They started building their dwellings on higher ground, and the only and most people that were informed to move, that didn't move, that were affected, it's people in Groothoop. Those people were also assisted by emergency services and allocated spots out of the danger zone. But within our informal settlement within Windhoek, most adhere to. We had registered about 88 people that were registered to move to higher ground, and most of them did move. So those that did move, some of their front porches or front areas were swept away by water. What we did together with Red Cross, we went around all our informal settlements. We allocated, or we gave them sandbags in order to try and mitigate when the floods arrives. And we assisted them to pack these sandbags. And when we did some research about a week ago, and within this week also, the sandbags assisted them in such a way that it diverted the water coming into their houses. So that's one thing that we did that actually assisted our residents out there. And as we speak on the ground, there are emergency units going around, checking as to which houses are still in flood-prone areas in order to inform them to move to allocated areas which are on higher ground.